You need to change your password because it sucks, and I'm going to give you the tips on how you should change your password and what you should change it to. Hey, holidays are every day, and today's holiday is Change Your Password Day, February 1st. Happy February, everybody. Okay, so if it's been a while since you changed your password, we're going to celebrate this holiday by me giving you tips on how to make the best, most memorable password. But first, if you remember an episode from a couple of weeks ago, the bubble wrap episode, you, well, I guess I learned before the episode, but after the episode, you learned that you can keep fruit fresh with bubble wrap, and I told you that there are going to be bananas sitting in the background of the next few episodes, and we were going to have a check-in. Now's the time for a check-in because they're looking, well, this one's looking pretty brown. I don't know how it's looking inside the bubble wrap, but as you can see, it's browned pretty, muchly. Let's check inside of the bubble wrap. Well, I feel like, well, I think this one kept a little fresher, honestly. I mean, this is like really brown in through here, and this is just little tiny spots everywhere, except for maybe here. I think it worked. I think we can assume that it worked, and I think we're not gonna have that in the background anymore, so we can move that over there. Let's get started. Okay, tip number 1 about the letters in your password. You want something memorable. Maybe like somebody's name, but you don't want like your mom's name or somebody, because, you know, you might forget which mom. You know, like, was it the mom that, no, well, so that could be problematic. And what happens when you forget your password? Your world ends. You don't want that to happen, so you want to use something like your own name. That's simple. Can't forget your own name unless you get Alzheimer's, but we're not going to make any jokes about that. Tip number 2, about the numbers. You want something, again, easy to remember. Now, you could use like your phone number, but even phone numbers are hard to remember. And it's just, what happens if you have to change your number? Then it's like, oh man, I just changed my number. I forgot my last one. Or, which phone number did I use? My home phone number, my cell phone number? It could be problematic. So then, maybe you could use your birth date, but then you don't know what format you use it in. Like, for me, it would be maybe 08/21/1998, but it might be 8/21/98. Yeah, again, if you forget your password, it can be very problematic. So you use something easy like 1, 2, 3. Tip number 3, capital letters. Now, again, you don't want to forget it, and you know, you can't go crazy with capital letters. So why not be simple and proper at the same time and just capitalize the first letter of your name? Tip number 4, special characters. Never use special characters. There's so many of them. You're never going to remember which one you used, where you put it. Special characters are an absolute no. And I know there are some websites that make you use a special character. If you ever try to make an account on one of those websites and you see that, it is a scam. Get off immediately, contact them, and tell them you need to change your password requirements, because I can't put a special character in my password because Nathan Provost on his YouTube show, hey, at youtube.com/Nathan Provost, not advertising for his channel or anything, but he told me not to put special characters in my password because I was going to forget it, and he is right. I'm going to forget if I put a special character in my password, and I can't make an account on your website if I don't have a special character in my password, so I need to not have a special character in my password, and I'm not going to make an account on your website because of that. End of the story. This is why all of my passwords are Nathan123. Did I just say that? Alright, thanks for watching today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, check out the last episode, check out the next episode when it comes out. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I already said that. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Leave now. That was a great episode with great advice on how to be hacked easily. Did I mention that that was what this episode was for? It's not an episode on how to make a password. It's how to get hacked. It can be problematic if you don't do that. No. And lastly, tip number 4. I can't smile because that's a problem. Whoa! Tip number 4. Special characters. Ow! That hurt! You're never gonna remember where you put it. I almost said it's gonna be problematic. Tip number 4. Maybe I need to bite my banana. Tip number 4. Special. Tip number. If you ever get those websites. I'm smiling!